Cracker 505 ready for departure to the west at runway 26.
Cracker 505 altimeter 29er.9er 2 wind 276 and 5. West departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 26.
Cleared for takeoff runway 26 Cracker 505.
Something you should have gotten to do, you deserve to do. You didn't get to do it. But we're going to do it today. Go from the NAS at Key West out to CV77 off the coast, enter a pattern, and make us a carrier landing. We're doing it in this because the visibility is so good, and it'll deck launch. It's higher performance enough to deck launch, and you get stopped on the flight deck if you come in at the right speed. The slowest possible speed, just about 5 knots above the stall. It's a good look. It's a nice bird. Really fully acrobatic. Introduce the cockpit real quick. Got a G meter over here. Right now it's this needle should be sitting at 1G. That's a common mistake you'll see in some software is they think we're 0G. We're not. We're sitting at 1G, obviously. You know that. So that's a mistake. But that is a G meter. Engine instruments are down here. I'm going to rev it up a little bit. RPM and manifold pressure. It's a constant speed prop, so I do have pitch control over the prop. And let's see what else really matters. Airspeed, obviously, altitude, trim indicator. Doesn't have much in the way of avionics. It's strictly a VFR certified airplane, but it does have basic instruments that get yourself out of a jam. And we'll see, mixture's full rich, fuel's on, prop's full forward. Canopy's closed and locked. Okay, let's take off. Taking off to the west. And let me show you the map. Back around, taking off. Here's a little symbology here. Taking off to the west. Come back around, up on the course line. Basically, we're just going to head out. Ship sitting out here, directly south. Actually, it's this is 270 east to west, so there's the south. It's going to be a little west of south. All right, we're good. Good to go. We got both views. We could stay in the cockpit, but we'll do that for a while, just so you know. This thing is so powerful. It's already got flying speed. Pretty cool. Since with the Navy base, I used to come down here with my fishing pole taped to the canopy. And me and Shiner, and you know him, he's crazy. He and I would, he'd fly a T2 down, I'd fly one down. And then he and I'd go grab a boat over here and go tarpon fishing. Alright, let's make something happen here. Tom Cruise action.
Cracker 505, continue for west departure.
Navy Key Tower Cracker 505, continue for west departure.
Cracker 505, leaving my airspace, frequency change approved.
Navy Key Tower Cracker 505, frequency change. Navy
Right.
Key approach Cracker 505 is type extra 302 miles west of Boca
There's the
Chica,
ship.
800 feet. Request flight following. Cracker 505, Navy Key approach. Squawk 7625. Squawk 7625, Cracker 505. Cracker
625, there it is.
Radar contact 3 miles east of Key West 800 feet. Altimeter 29.902. Roger, Cracker 505.
Okay, well, we're going about 800 feet in a pattern, go down the starboard side of the ship, parallel to the ship's course, and fast as we can get this Hummer to go, and we'll break left, enter the pattern, and come back around and get us a trap. I'll try to keep the distances and speeds and altitudes as close as I can to the real thing, so it's as realistic as I can make it. That's a pretty good view there. It's one out for wing during the turns, and this is a good view here. All right, let's get back up to 800 feet. $600 feet, be better. Honestly, can't remember the break altitude, whether or not it was 600 or 800, but there's 600. Altimeter I'm using, I like to use this one up here. If I can keep it in the visibility, it gives me a little airspeed and altitude, which is basically all I need. This thing, nose sensitivity is pretty high. It has a lot to do with the trim control on this, but there we go. That's a pretty good look. That's about what it looks like on the break. And if we were flying wing, if we were like Dash 2, usually come in here and you're a Fighter 2, we'd be on the wing right now. This is the picture we'd have looking at our lead. But we'll call this a single bird today. 10 seconds past the boat. Boat's behind us. 10 seconds past, we're going to the break. Sailors love to see that break. So I've been told. Pretty calm day. No wind. We got to beam the ship right here. 20 seconds minus a second for every knot of wind. We got no wind, so we'll go about 20 seconds past the beam. Should give us the right length for final, or as they like, as the term goes, time in the groove. 60 seconds in the groove is what you'll be shooting for here. So I'll make the turn to final. This is a pretty darn good picture. There's the plane guard there. In case we go in the water, he can pick us up. Now let's go look straight ahead. Make a radio call. Paddles, Boomer 505 ball. Fuel state's 3.5. Well, that's Roger ball. Now we're a little fast here. He would say that to you, a little fast. May have trouble stopping. Yeah, we would have trouble stopping too.
Uniform Golf Bravo 2 traffic, Cracker 5051 miles east, 100 feet inbound to land runway north.
Let's go around again. Get it under control, less talking, more control. Oh, I just realized there's no wind over the deck. That's no bueno. Ship should be making us some wind right now, but it's not. There's no wake. I'm gonna fix that quick. It takes a little bit of down here to make us 10 knots of wind or so coming out of the east. That'll be right down the flight deck. The lower deck of clouds up a little higher. There we go. Now let's see how that looks on the water. Yeah, now we got some wave action. Slow down. Come down. Fast. Too bad. If we had an optical landing system, meatball, then we wouldn't have to. You wouldn't guess at it, but you see the ball, you get on it, and you fly that out to the slope. This strictly going by what I used to see so many times. Landing, I kind of got a picture in my head what it's supposed to look like. It's almost what it is on land, but not the same. Not exactly. The ship is moving. So that's... Paddle is Boomer 505, ball 3.2. Roger, ball. A little power. Roger. Get right here, make a deck stop.
Uniform Golf Bravo 2 traffic cracker 5051 miles northeast 100 feet inbound to land runway north.
So we got it stopped. Alright. Do a deck launch, go around and do it one more time.
Traffic cracker 5051 miles east 100 feet inbound to land runway north.
Air boss won't like this. Pretty good spacing right here on the downwind. In theory, if we had the air wing flying with us, everybody would be, you'd see them coming in the break over there. Everybody's getting in right interval so that we can have guys touching down 60 seconds apart. Touch down, get you out of the wires, get you clear of the landing area, and then the next airplane touches down no more than 60 seconds later. Fast here. Get it slowed down. Be tight. I think it'll work. I think it'll work out. Paddles Boomer 505 ball, 3.7. Paddles Brunch ball. A little fast. Roger. Snorkel be calling out 500. Rate of descent here's critical. 500, 500, 500. That's the one, baby. That's what you wanted. That's what you want. And that's about the takeout on a A6 with the cable about to there. Then they'd unhook it and you taxi off. Clear this white foul line here so the next bird can be brought in. The talker would now be announcing to the LSO, cleared it, since I just cleared the foul line. And the cat guys will be hooking us up for the tow right now. Another one. But you got the idea. However, let me give you the nice thrill of a night cat launch. There you go, buddy. That's what you see. That's exactly what you see. As they taxi up the cat, of course, he's got wands. These lights are red at night. He's got wands, and that's all you see. You don't see the horizon. So with a pitching deck, this deck's actually moving up and down like this relative to the horizon, but you can't see it. You count on the we call him the shooter, the catapult officer, not to shoot you when the deck's pointed at the water. He waits for at least waits for the deck to approach the high point. At least it's coming up, and then they fire the cat. So for our job inside is when we're ready to go, we just run it up, run the engines up, and when we're ready to launch, once we turn on the anti-collision lights, wing lights, that's the signal to the deck guys that we're ready to go. So now that we've done that, go back outside, wait, expecting the cat to launch any moment. Looking at that. And there it goes. And we're airborne. Water's 50 feet below us right now. Suck that gear up, get it climbing.
Uniform Golf Bravo 2 traffic cracker 5051 miles east 200 feet inbound to land runway north.
And that is a night cat shot. Now we start breathing again. 700 feet. We'll climb it on out and head back toward the beach. We go. Plan to go to Key West, Oak Club tonight. Flashlight I had on there. This thing doesn't have any interior lights to speak of. Let's see if we can find the spot at the airport. Remember that night you and I were coming back from LaGrange? I got an instrument ticket, but common sense prevailed. You were looking traffic, and I stayed inside, stayed on the gauges till we got us a reference to the horizon again. That's it. The tower's going. Key West Tower. I see it's on radar. Give us a break here. There's Key West up there to the right. Key West NAS. We're way high at this point, but see those four little lights here? That's visual approach slope indicator. There's nothing optical really about it. It's just boxes of lights. Or nowadays, I'm not sure how they're constructed, but they, from certain angles, you see different color, either white or red. If it's all white, you're high, as we are. Such a long runway. I'll scoot it down, go fast, and then maybe bleed off that speed. I doubt we'll be able to bleed it off in time. We'll just make it 360 here. Bleed the speed off, up down at the same time. That was Key West Regional or International. Just past it. There we go. See that Vazzy starting to come in there? Shows us where we have two red and two whites. It's a wide body locational touchdown, but we want to be three reds if we were going to go for the approach in. We'll take two, or we'll take four. We'll still be fine with a small airplane. Our landing gear will clear the threshold, no problem. But this is ideal for a bigger airplane. Even though it says we're a little low, it looks great for this size airplane. Oh, we got a crosswind. I'll be darned. Alright. Coming off the water. Let's see what that. Lights in this thing suck. Yeah, definitely got a wind, crosswind. Weather caught me around there a little bit. Alright, it must be boring now. Taxi would be boring.